show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be wrapping up a 3-game series and a 6-game homestand against the Tampa Bay Rays here at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. And, yesterday, boy. Tell you what. All right, let's just do this. All right, here's the deal. Every time I start a stream following a game where I just feel miserable, morale is at an all-time low again. We seem to come away with a good game, like when the chips are down. So I'm hoping that's the case today, because yesterday was really, really ugly. We couldn't hit. Zach Eflin literally couldn't pitch, like he shouldn't have pitched. He did, and guess what? He's probably going on the disabled list with a back problem. He got hit around in the first inning, and we gave up more runs in the first than we wound up scoring the rest of the day. And Tampa scored a lot of runs on top of that. That was what was the final score on this stupid game yesterday? 11-3. Yeah, the Rays scored 4 in the first inning. We scored 3 total. They added a touchdown on for good measure. So this series is going to a rubber game today, and we are now only about a week away from the All-Star break, right? We got a week of baseball coming up, or is it 2 weeks? 1 or 2 weeks of baseball. Oh, I guess it's 2 weeks for the All-Star break. I do a great pregame show, don't I? Folks, I got to tell you, I am such in a mood to just, kind of just, God, I want to go to bed. I want to go back to bed. Dean Kremer is pitching today against Taj Bradley. All right, we have 2 weeks before the All-Star break. Texas and Atlanta coming up this week. The Mets and the Marlins the week after. And then the All-Star break, okay, folks? 6 games on the road next week at Texas, at Atlanta. 6 games then at home the following week versus the Mets and the Marlins, and then the All-Star break. But today we finish up against Tampa at home. Dean Kremer against Taj Bradley. Kremer with a record of 6-7, a 4.60 ERA. Taj Bradley 5-5 with a 4.57. So very even numbers in terms of ERA between these two. A couple of right-handers. And let's take a look at these lineups. Get that out the way. Oh, my. Charm City chat is looking lively today. Oh, my goodness. We got a couple of people here. Oh my, what a difference a couple of days makes. Now, why isn't this opening? I am not in the mood. Just open the next page. What are you doing? Hello. I got a page that won't open. Okay, there we go. What is this, dial-up internet? Hurry up. Okay, for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays, leading off and playing right field is Josh Lowe. Brandon Lau will bat second and play second base. Yandy Diaz is at first base, hitting third. Jonathan Aranda, the designated hitter and cleanup hitter. Jake Mangum will bat fifth and play in left field. Curtis Mead is at third base, hitting sixth. Taylor Walls will bat seventh and play shortstop. Chandler Simpson in center field, hitting eighth. And Danny Jansen will do the catching and bat ninth. For Baltimore, Jackson Holliday will lead off and play second. Ramon Arias will play third and bat second. Gunnar Henderson will hit third and play at shortstop. Ryan O'Hearn is the DH and cleanup hitter. Ramon Laureano will bat fifth and be in right field. Colton Cowser will hit sixth and play left field. Gary Sanchez behind the plate will bat seventh. Ced Mullins hitting eighth and center field. And Kobe Mayo all the way down in the number 9 spot playing at first base. And once again, folks, let me bring this up on the Twitter feed. Just coming over the news wire here in the past hour or so, an update on Zach Eflin. We kind of figured once the news came out after the game yesterday that Eflin was dealing with a back issue and was sort of 50-50 on whether or not he was going to pitch at all. Well, we probably shouldn't have. Because now he's going on the disabled list, and he didn't really help the team with his one inning of work yesterday. And that would explain why we had somebody up and throwing. Normally, when we give up 4 runs in the first inning, our starting pitchers keep on going. Tomoyuki Sagano, just the day before, had given up 7 runs. He'd given up 4 by at least the second or third inning, stayed through 5 innings, gave up 7 runs through the first 4, came out and pitched the 5th. So I probably should have used my logic and said, well, maybe there's something wrong with Eflin because why is somebody already getting up in the bullpen? But, yeah, it looks like Eflin's going to be on the disabled list. They're going to make a decision about it in the next 24 hours, and it's trending that way, according to Rock Cabatco and Tony Mansolino. It is trending toward a DL stint. I don't see any scenario where you say that to the media and magically, oh, you know what? Actually, he's fine. He'll be all right. He'll make his next start. Plan on Zach Eflin going on the disabled list. Another pitcher down for Baltimore. Yep. That's how it be going, folks. That's how it be going. What is this? Orioles Rack Room, where MLB-owned support equipment for replay, coaching cams, iPads, comms, has experienced power failure due to heat. No video to clubhouses or communication back to replay. Teams will have challenges, but umps will have to leave the field to communicate with the official. Wow, folks, this just came out in the last 5 minutes. So there's a media room in the ballpark, and it's so freaking hot, and it's such a disaster that basically the equipment is melting, and we don't have replay ability. Are you kidding me? All right. That's new. There's one comment on this. It says, Poverty City, Poverty Franchise, can't keep a room cool. That's from John Lambert. He's got a faceless avatar. And how many followers? Oh, wow, 168. Go ahead, John. Get some. Once again, the Orioles rack room, which is basically like their media room in the ballpark. MLB-owned support equipment for replay, coaching cams, iPads, other communication equipment, has experienced power failure due to heat. No video to clubhouses or communication back to replay. Teams will have challenges, but umps have to leave the field to communicate with the official. So what do they got to do? They got to get on like their own device and talk to somebody? Why can't they just whip out a phone? Why do they got to get off the field? I don't know. But it's hot. It's 94 degrees right now currently in Baltimore. That is not factoring in any kind of heat index, humidity, what have you. Partly cloudy to, I don't know, just cloudy skies. And, first pitch is less than 5 minutes away. Let's get this game up on the screen here. So I made one decision, I think, with tomorrow's off day. I'm gonna chop off all this hair. It's gotten to the point where it's annoying now, you know? Like I could trim it, so it's not annoying where it's like I go to bite something and I'm biting down on mustache hair, you know? Yeah, I could trim it, but that's maintenance. I'm gonna take a blade to this. I'm just gonna chop it all off. Wait for it to grow back. Do it again. That's how I treat it. But it's time. I gotta get freshened up. All right, we got the game on here. We got the game. BW's got the meats. Okay. How you doing, Charm City chat? How the heck are you? If you're here today, my God, you love baseball, don't you? You love baseball. And you love this channel, too, because look at this. 29 likes already. There's only 33 people here. Only a handful of people who haven't hit the like button. Hey, if that happens to be you, I'm not trying to embarrass you or anything. I'm just trying to, trying to shout out those that, are helping out without needing a reminder. Oh, and there's a super chat in here. Chilo with 50 pesos. I think that's how you do it, right? Or is it just Mexican dollars? I don't know how to read this. Don't feel down, BW. You are great. The Orioles will be back. I mean, thank you. I can't help but feel a little bit down. I can't. But again, I did qualify it. I did explain that when I start a game feeling the way I'm feeling today, so far this season, every time I've been feeling like this, the Orioles surprise and have a good game. And maybe that'll happen today. Maybe just 10 minutes into this game, something will happen where good old BW is back and in top form. But, I'm just, I'm a little bit down. Buck Skull Gangenhouse is here. Buck Skull, someone yesterday, I believe, gave you a Magic membership for free. I think it was Andrea. You should say thanks. Somebody hooking you up. Chilo, Patrick, Edward, William. Is that the Ravens one? And now it just says football. It's really tough to tell with these. I don't know what they did to these screen names, folks, but it's a mess now. 3 Marbury. Michael Mertig is here. Edward. Book Doc. Hey, we've got Star Spangled Banner. I can't really talk through this. Stand by, folks. All right. Nice anthem. Nice to hear somebody do it without too much pizzazz. And I don't get to hear it that often anymore either. That was nice. It's what is going on? They must have set off some fireworks or something. It is smoky over the field here right now. I mean, it looks like there's a fire in the ballpark. Or Boog's Barbecue is really busy. I don't know, but it's smoky out there on the field right now, folks. Let's see. George is here. That 410 guy, Ms. Janet, Jaden. I don't know. William, guys, I really saying hi to you guys going forward with this at name thing with the crazy handles. Not going to be easy. I don't, Baltimore is burning. Oh, no. Josh Lowe is in the on-deck circle. I've got sinus issues, so I apologize if you can hear it. I cannot stand sniffing like on the microphone or making any kind of congestion noises on the microphone. I'm very self-conscious about it. Whenever I step away, that's usually what I'm doing, is clearing my nose or something. But tonight it just feels like it's just like and it's one of those things where I know if I like blow my nose once, it's going to be like a half-hour ordeal. So it's just everything's just kind of in suspended animation in my face right now. It sucks. But hey, we got a day off tomorrow and an afternoon game here. I'm going to have some time to get cleaned up. I need to. BW's a little bit burned out, folks. A little bit burned out. The passion is still there. Okay? The heart is different than the rest of the body. Okay? The heart's okay. The rest of the body, well, I say that. My medical history wouldn't agree. But the point is, I'll be fine. Just tolerate me, okay? We're ready for baseball, folks. How you doing? William has a prediction for today's game. And the best thing to do is to not... Oh, I was going to come up with a funny little answer, and William already has one. Somebody's going to win. I get that. It's a prediction, folks. Josh Lowe is in the batter's box. Dean Kremer is on the mound adjusting his little earpiece device thing that's not in your ear but just in your hat. And a few fans are looking at their phones and munching on some grindage. First pitch of the ball game is called a strike from Kremer to Josh Lowe. We are underway. The final game of this 3-game series with the Rays. Series tied at 1 apiece. Foul tipped at the plate. It's 0-2. Orioles are wearing their classic home whites. Rays have their blue jersey, dark blue jersey shirts with the sort of light blue-gray pants. Sorry, I can't talk. Probably not a good idea. We got an 0-2 count on Lowe. Here we go. Pitch outside. Lowe is hitting .270. 5 homers. One of them in this series. 14 driven in. Book Doc, it doesn't matter what utensils you have. It's wrong. I hope that helps. 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Come on, Book Doc. We're not in Korea anymore, man. Come on. Move on from the spam. Treat your body better. 1-2 pitch. As this one is fouled away, still 1-2. Me telling somebody to treat their body better. Talk about a laugh. You don't consider chopsticks a utensil? I think it's a utensil in every form of the definitions. It's a very utilitarian device. Anthony Santander was at the game Friday. Well, did the Blue Jays mind that you were fried spam? Well, fried anything is better. I mean, that's just it. The fact that you have to say, well, when you fry it, oh, it's good. Well, there you go. Yeah, fry anything. It's better. Let me fry my shoe. It'll be better. Best utensils are hands. I agree. Folks, look at these things we have. Look at this. Look at the ability we have with these fingers and move them around independently and grab, and it's crazy. Look at this. Still have the first batter up? What the hell's going on here? How is this still the first batter of the game? Okay, it's 1-2 on Josh Lowe. I feel like I've already called a 3-hour game. Hi. A 1-2 pitch. Fouled again. Okay. Maybe this at-bat will just go on for... Folks, we can't miss a postseason if this game never ends. Right? This is baseball. There's no clock, except a pitch clock. Line drive, base hit in the right field. Oh, there goes the no-hitter. It only took Dean Kremer 8 pitches to give up a leadoff hit. Fried Twinkie, there you go. Fried Twinkie, better than regular Twinkie. What do you want? I don't think I've ever had a green tomato, but I know without having had one that it's better fried. Because last I checked, there's no movie or book just called Green Tomatoes. Who the hell would bother? Fry them up! Brandon Lau at the plate. It's ball 1. Get the scoreboard up in a sec. Curveball from Kremer is outside, 1-0. Brandon Lau, .275 average, 17 homers, 48 RBI. Take everybody's numbers and double them, folks. We're just past the halfway point of the season now. Game number 83 today. So yesterday was the start of the second half of the season. And what a forgettable start it was. Losing 11-3. Two and 1 the count on Brandon Lau, and he fouls one back. 2-2. Fried bologna sandwich. Again, bologna is gross, but you fry it and you can at least get it down your gullet. Raw bologna. Just say those two words together. Your appetite immediately disappears. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Dino strikes out Brandon Lau. Wait, a runner is at first base? Oh, that's right. There was a hit. I forgot. Sorry.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Sorry, folks. Where's the scoreboard? It's still not up. Okay. You have to look at my ugly mug. Here's a ground ball up the middle, a base hit. Yandy Diaz, first pitch swinging. 2 hits now for the Rays off of Kremer. First and second with 1 out. A raw bologna sandwich with yellow mustard. Now it's sandwich? What happened to sandwich? Yellow mustard and put potato chips on the sandwich. All right, what are we doing? We doing like a breakfast club, and then what? Some dandruff? Sprinkle that in there. Some pixie sticks. Captain Crunch. Oh. Is the ballpark food in Thailand any different? Yes. Aranda with a fly ball to right center field. It's very high, but not too deep. Laureano with the catch, fires it in, showing off that arm of his. And the base runners are going nowhere. 2 down. Aranda quickly retired. And that's a good thing. He has been one of the better hitters in the American League in the first half of the season. You don't hear much about him in the media, but that's the deal. That's the deal. Hey, the scoreboard's up. Jake Mangum. 2 down, 2 on for the Rays in the top of the first. Autocorrect sucks. Swing and a miss. See, now how do I not know that you meant to write autocorrect 6? Like it's sickening. Or sacks. Here's a line drive foul by Mangum. Count is no balls, 2 strikes. Mangum has been ridiculous with runners in scoring position. 468 average. I'm wondering, why is this guy hitting 5th with 1 home run? Well, there you go. He hits with the runners on base. Here's a little tapper to Gunner. He'll flip it to Jackson at second for the force play to end the inning. The Rays get a couple of hits. They leave a couple of men on. We go to the bottom of the first. Tampa, nothing, and the Orioles are coming up. He didn't type duck. All right. Autocorrect duck. What? Saxophone, huh? Very high. What? Everybody's confusing me. I don't know what anybody's talking about. Hi, everybody. Is that the deal? What's the deal? Is today's Gunnar Henderson's birthday? Is that what you are implying there, Deshaun? Oh, yeah, ballpark food. Well, okay, first of all, newsflash, there's no quote-unquote ballpark in terms of baseball out here. But I have attended many soccer matches. And, yeah, the food out here is basically Thai food. They set up a little concession area. It's not a very big soccer stadium, maybe 5,000 people. And it's never full, so maybe 2,000 to 3,000 show up, right? And, yeah, you just, it's super easy because it's small. You just get out of your seat and walk about 30 feet, go get you some food. You can still kind of lean over and catch what's going on with the... Hey, what happened to my screen went completely black. What happened? My screen is black. It went from back after commercial break holding pattern screen to black, but it's still the... Okay, we're back. We're back. Jackson Holliday sounds like he fouled away the first pitch. My game just popped on with Jackson Holliday with an 0-1 count. Taj Bradley on the mound for the Rays. 0-1 pitch is a little bit low, apparently. 1 ball, 1 strike. They are posting money lines at the bottom of the screen. Who is this broadcast? Oh, I'm sorry. The game has a FanDuel watermark up there. So it's FanDuel Sports Network. Wow, how corrupt could this possibly be? So Tampa has a sponsor on the name of their network, a betting sponsor for their media network. Sports betting sponsor for a sports media network. What? No conflict of interest here. Nothing wrong with this. 1-2 on Holiday. That ball is over his head for ball 2. I mean, what the hell? Yeah, honestly, Janet, like, they ought to be building a... Hey, I bet Tampa never gets a new stadium. Where can I go make that bet? On FanDuel? 2-2 the count on Holiday. And this pitch is fouled away by Jackson. Still 2-2, folks. Just getting started, no score. Two again. A tip at the plate, and that appears to have bounced right into the catcher's nether regions. The umpire is having a chat. Looks like Jansen got away without too much damage. But yeah, that ball bounced where no man wants a ball to bounce. 2-2 the count. Low, full count on Jackson. Now this feels like the at-bat of a leadoff hitter. We got a full count. And a 10-pitch at-bat that ends with ball 4. Jackson, are we going to become the leadoff hitter we need you to be, buddy? Because that was more like it.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Okay. A 10-pitch at-bat to draw a walk to lead off the ball game. Folks, for BW, that is orgasmic. I love it. Do that again. Do that more. Here's Ramon Arias.
I have a brother.
Yeah, is that going to make a highlight reel? No. Does it help win baseball games? Hells yeah. Keep doing that, Jackson. Arias with an 0-1 pitch fouled away. It's 0-2. And that one got a piece of the catcher. Now Jansen does need a moment. Umpire walks out to the mound to buy Jansen a little bit of time here. Oh, it looks like it grazed him on his throwing hand after it was fouled away. I'm not sure. It's 0-2 on Ramon, who's hitting .260. 6 homers, 28 RBI. And that is a called strike 3. A breaking ball. That is a nice pitch. Arias is down 1 away. Holiday at first for Gunnar Henderson.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
First pitch, there goes Holiday. The throwdown is way offline, but they still tagged Holiday out. I can't believe it. I can't believe this. Jackson is caught again, and this throw wasn't even any good. But it somehow, like 6 to 8 feet in front of the base, hits the glove, and the glove is right on the end of Jackson's shoe, and it's right before he touches the base. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe we're challenging this. There's nothing to challenge. And now we just lost our challenge for no reason. This is only for Jackson's ego that we're challenging. No, Jackson, we don't think you got caught for the umpteenth time. We're going to challenge it for you, even though you're out by a clear 2 feet. Ah, Christ. Why did they use a challenge? Oh, that's right. They have no way to check. So they basically have to guess without that whole like relay back to the clubhouse to see if they should challenge. Those like few precious seconds are now compromised because the weather has screwed up all the equipment. Folks, if you weren't here for the pregame, it was tweeted out by Rod Kabatko that the Orioles like media room, all the equipment that is connected to MLB, the replay, we got a line drive base hit in the right field for Gunnar with nobody on base. No wonder Gunnar can't get an RBI. Gunnar's on with a hit. Jackson works a 10-pitch walk. Gunnar follows it up with a hit. And what do we got? 2 down and a runner at first. Here's Ryan O'Hearn. Good grief.
Lights on. It's turn and burn.
O'Hearn's hitting 294. He's under 300. That must have happened in the last day or two. Let's get that average back up, Ryan. Popped up. Left field, shallow. Along the foul line, about, whatever. Catch is made. Inning is over. O'Hearn flies out. Holiday's caught again. Gunnar's hit is meaningless, and we don't score. That pretty much sums things up. Okay, I need to throw away the lousy attitude, right? I need to get back to positive BW. Who is this imposter, you're asking yourselves? Is this Bizarro BW? Like the anti-version? Like the cartoon bad guy version? Could be. Team is so frustrating, yes. What we don't know is Jackson getting a steal sign from Britain. I don't know. I mean, the way as unsuccessful as Holiday has been at base stealing, I would not let him steal on his own recognizance or whatever. Like I would only say you only go when we tell you to go. But it's just the way that this particular base, like you see Jackson like in the moment sliding, and you see the throw coming in, and it's so far off that you're like, okay, Holiday's got a base. And still, just the heel of a foot poking up a little bit off the ground, and the glove reaching out to get that ball that's way offline, and it's like meeting all at the same time. I can't believe it, man. Jackson cannot swipe a base to steal his life. To steal his life? To save his life. I need a drink. Sorry. Hey, I got Red Bull. Folks, did you know that Red Bull, the stuff in it called taurine, originates from Thailand? There was some Austrian dude that went on vacation to Thailand back in the day and tasted their energy drinks out here, which aren't caffeinated, and said, you know what? back in my country, everybody would love this stuff, especially if you put some carbonation into this. Did I say caffeinated? I meant carbonated. So, yeah, that's all Red Bull is just a carbonated version of a Thai energy drink. How much is a Red Bull in your local convenience store these days, folks? Let me know. Dean Kremer is facing Curtis Mead. And after... we got a 1-1 count. Let's just put it that way. All right? Leave me alone. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. $4. $4 for 1 Red Bull. Where is it at? 50 cents. 50 cents. Hey, we struck out Curtis Mead. See you later.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
So that's the deal, Patrick. In Thailand, you buy 1 Red Bull, it's like getting 7 free. Yeah, I don't think I'll be coming back anytime soon. Taylor Wall's at the plate, 1 out, 0-1 count. Pitch is fouled straight back, it's 0-2. Pirates putting up a crooked number on the Mets in the first inning. Look at that. Skeen's pitching today. That should be enough for him. Walls pops up a pitch, foul ground on the third base side. Arias with a look, but it's a few rows on the other side of the screen. I love when someone tries to retrieve a foul ball without actually getting their butt out of the seat. Like if I can get to it without leaving my chair, I'll give it a try, but well, what do you want me to do? Get up? 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center. Mullins ranging to his right a little bit. Makes the catch. 2 down. We are 12 games out of first place. The Rays are half a game out, which makes us 11.5 behind the Rays. We're 11.5 games behind a team with no payroll and no stadium. Pitch. That ball's hit into center field, right center. Mullins on the run makes the catch in the gap. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Kremer. After giving up a pair of hits in the first, 1-2-3 in the second. We go to the bottom half of the inning, no score in Baltimore. Burrows is pitching for the Pirates. Sometimes you can find a Monster at 2 for $4. Well, see, I say knockoff. I know Monster is kind of a brand, but those energy drinks, man, the cheaper ones, they're so like syrupy and like tart, but like in a weird like aftertaste way. I don't know. I don't like them. I don't really like them. I don't like them. I do like classic Red Bull though. They got it right. The first people to carbonate it, and now in Thailand, since I've lived out here, those original energy drinks that I was talking about, which is more like syrupy. There's no carbonation. It's just like a little bottle that you just shoot it. Because that's basically what Red Bull is, folks. You're getting like this much of a Thai energy drink and then like this much just bubbles to, help you get it down. But this is how much actual stuff. So in Thailand, they just skip the bubbles and you drink this. But now they started making non-Red Bull energy drinks here in Thailand with carbonation. I don't know if anybody gives a crap. I don't know. Somebody brought it up. I don't know. Huh? 5-hour. Oh, man. 5-hour energies. I used to pop those like Flintstone vitamins back in the day. Honestly, I had a problem. I had to buy those 5-hour energy drinks like in bulk because I was spending too much. Because individually they were what, like $2.50, $3 a pop. This ball's hit in the left center field. Ramon Laureano is gonna have extra bases. Laureano. I tell you what, this dude, if given an opportunity to be a regular from day one, might have been putting up all-star numbers, folks. Might have been putting up all-star numbers. That's his 10th double of the season.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
It's a leadoff double for Laureano. Here comes Cowser. And first pitch swinging a base hit in the left field. Hitting the bag and turning for home. And the throw is dropped by the catcher. It's late and offline. Laureano aggressively running. Scores on the Cowser base hit. It's 1-0 Baltimore, folks. Just like that. Buck Britton with the very emphatic wave around for Laureano on that hit from Cowser. I mean, Buck Britton's body language on waving the runner home there, I liked that. I'd like to see that. Get Buck into the manager's role. Go ahead. I like that fire I saw in Buck waving Laureano around. One nothing Baltimore. Still nobody out with Cowser at first base. Gary Sanchez is at the plate. And that pitch nearly hit him in the face. Sanchez has to duck out of the way. It goes to the backstop, and Cowser will move up to second. I don't know. To me, if they wanted to make Buck the manager, then it would make 100% sense to make him the manager now. Because if this season isn't going to pan out, this is the half year you get to kind of get your feet wet. Here's a pop-up on the infield. Walls, the shortstop, makes the catch. Sanchez is retired. One down with Cowser at second. Because, yeah, I mean, he's already here. You're going to be playing about 80 games here that don't look like they're going to have a whole lot of impact on getting into a postseason. Okay, just being honest. Said Mullins is at the plate, so why not get his feet wet now? Why throw him into the fire from day one next season? He's here. If Mancelino's just here temporarily until we replace him, and we got the replacement here already, why isn't it happening already? You know? So that's why, Patrick, long story short, I don't think he'll be the manager next year. Not that I wouldn't want it, not that I wouldn't entertain it, but I don't think that's how it's going to work. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mullins. Now, I could be wrong. But I'm explaining why I feel the way I feel, right? Mullins with a ground ball. That's foul on the first base side. Yandy Diaz had fielded it, but it's foul. But, Patrick, I'm countering with that's exactly why I would give him the job now. Because right now, you give him the job with no pressure. Like, we get it. We're out of it. You got nothing to lose. Show us how you can make a team 12 games under better. And now you've got that momentum carrying into the next season. Whereas if you just start him cold from day one, a guy's never run a major league team, that's a lot of pressure, right? You see? You see how if you're the new guy, it'd be easier for you to just get thrown in now? I think so. I don't know. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Mullins. Runner at second with 1 out. And this pitch is foul back. Still 2 strikes. I do get what you're saying. Fan base has short memory, will associate him with a lost season. I don't know. Again, the whole thing is we got to kind of see what we got with him, right? It is an audition. I would rather have him audition and then make a decision versus just cross my fingers that he's the right guy without knowing or having seen him in this job before with anybody else, or at least at a major league level, right? I don't know. We got a 1-2 count on Mullins. Fouled back again. So there's some chatter that Mullins is being courted by the Astros or being, Houston is looking at Mullins, right? We could be watching the last week or two have said with the Orioles. This pitch is in the dirt. Bounces away from Jansen a few feet, but Cowser does not advance. Mullins, opposite field. Get up. Mangum with a leaping catch at the track. Are you kidding me? I thought Mangum did not take a good route to this. I thought that ball was going to get over his head, and at the last moment, he jumped and stabbed that ball out of the air. I'll be damned. Right where the wall starts to jut out into where the bullpen is, right in the splash zone corner there. Hell of a catch by Mangum, 2 down. Here is Kobe Mayo. He takes a called strike. Mayo pops it up on the infield, and that will end the inning. Meade with the catch. Cowser is stranded. We get a run, though. Cowser with the RBI, knocking in Laureano. Right? Wasn't that what happened? Yeah, Laureano getting that wave home from Buck Britton to score the run at the end of 2 innings, folks. It's 1-0 Baltimore. And I'll be right back. BW needs a break. Thank you.
I apologize for Baltimore. Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid.
I can't believe this network is the FanDuel Sports Network. I can't believe this. Danny Jansen leads off the top of the third. Look at this guy. Look at this dude in the crowd. Are you kidding me? All right. This guy must be going incognito at the ballpark today. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jansen. Check swing, they appeal. CB Buckner is working first base. Says no swing. 2-1 the count on Danny Jansen leading off the top of the third. 1-0 Orioles here in this final game of a 3-game series, tied at 1 apiece. 2-1 pitch. Where'd that miss? 3-1. Birdland, I guarantee you wouldn't be able to hit it too. And neither would I. If I tried to bunt, the ball coming in would just pop the bat right out of my hands. Called strike 3. Kremer gets another K.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
That K stands for Kremer. Jansen strikes out. Back to the top of the order. Josh Lowe. And he crushes one, but it's foul. Down the right field corner. Where the hell? That wound up in the mezzanine section. Or the closest seat from the mezzanine to the warehouse. Pitch fouled back. It's 0-2 on Lowe. Pitch. Hit hard but foul on the right side. We don't need to see this replay now, do we? Pitch. Way high. So Lowe in the series is 5 for 8 with that home run on Friday night. Has scored 3 runs. You do know that that's the point of this channel, right? GR 5072? Are you kidding me? I love how you're talking on behalf of everybody else here right now. Like everyone else here right now is oblivious and can't figure out why they're watching my channel right now because they can't see the game. They can't see what I'm talking about. What are you talking about, dude? Holy cow. Somebody's off their rocker. Why do you keep saying we? Is this the royal we? You're not talking on anybody else's behalf, I can assure you. What are you talking about? Was that a strikeout? It's a full count. And now we got a foul tip at the plate. Still 3-2 on Josh Lowe. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, boy. I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't wait to go back to sleep. Here's a little tapper to third. Arias throws off balance. Nice throw from Ramon to get the second out. Arias looking smooth at third base.
Besides that, it's all in the reflexes.
But, of course, you can't see it, so, what's the point in me telling you about it? It's almost like this is like listening to baseball on a radio or something. Like, who the hell would do that? Listen to a baseball game on a radio and have somebody sit there and describe for you what's happening when you can't see it. Who would ever? Holy cow. How dense can one possibly be?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
And you, sir, you should be in comment sections. That's where you should be. In comment sections, you're right at home. Okay? So we're both right where we should be. Isn't that great? Here's the 1-2 pitch. That's lined into left field, and Kauser is right there to make the catch. The inning is over. Kremer, 3 scoreless. We go to the bottom of the third. It's 1-0 Orioles. Oh, my goodness. I just, yeah. I'll be back here in a moment, folks. Tip your bartenders.
I apologize for Baltimore.
Now you can't see me. Now I'm talking about something you can't see, and you can't see me too. How's this supposed to work? Next thing you know, you won't even be able to see the device you're watching this on. That'll disappear. Cloudy skies in Baltimore. Go smoke some more weed. That's always interesting to watch. Oh, so you've been watching this channel. You're not brand new. Just brand new to the chat. Here's a fly ball hitting the center field by Holiday on 1 pitch. It's a liner right to Simpson. He makes the catch. 1 down. I see. Okay. So you're absolutely familiar with the channel. You came in here with your first comment to bust some balls. Now you want to bust some more balls. You're going to be the guy, huh? Are you going to be the guy? You're that guy today? There's a lot of responsibility when being that guy. You sure you want to be that guy? Ramon Arias is at the plate. 1-0 pitch is fouled off to the left. 1 ball and 1 strike. Why are you saying I? Isn't it we? Why aren't you speaking for everybody else? Come on. Clearly, your finger is on the pulse. Your awareness is incredible. Sorry, I just... 2-1 pitch. Foul back, it's 2-2. 2-2 on Ramon Arias. He struck out his first time up. I should probably... that pitch is low. Full count, folks. Here is a bugle for you. Payoff pitch. That's foul back. We'll do it again. Somebody's holding up a sign there in the front row. What's that say? Let's get a W. And dude, hold that sign up straight so we can read it. He put a lot of work into it. Does Ramon have a sibling? Let me think about that.
I have a brother.
Oh, yeah, he does. Arias, this ball's hit well, but it's going to be caught on the edge of the track to the right of center field. Opposite field, power from Ramon, but not quite enough. He is retired, 2 away. Some kind of a celebration sign. I couldn't read it. Let's see. Hold it up again, dude. Hold it up. Hey, something. Damn it. Gunner with a ground ball to second. He's done. This inning's over. That was quick, and I'll have to wait a little while again to get a shot at that sign. We go to the 4th. It's 1-0 Orioles.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! 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 There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please! Please! Give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! No! 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 It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
All right. Sunday baseball. In the middle of summer, folks. Can you beat it? Yeah, you can. It's called Baseball in October.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Yandy Diaz will lead things off for the Rays in the top of the 4th. I'm on the screen again. On the screen again. Just can't wait to get on the screen again. Great. Now we're back and that sign is gone. Here's a slow roller up the first base line. It'll trickle into foul ground before getting to the bag. It's a foul ball. Yandy Diaz is 1 for 1. It looks like somebody might have snuck down for half an inning, try to get that sign on the TV, and then an usher must have gotten wind and directed that fan somewhere else, because now they're not there. It's a hot day in Baltimore. 0-1 pitch to Yandy Diaz outside. Kings with the axe would never, ever lie to his dogs. Make them think something's bacon when it's not. There's a swing and a miss. 1-2 the count on Diaz. I haven't watched a game for 2 years, depending on BW's descriptive flair. Frank, you just said that with descriptive flair. It takes one to know one, my friend. That's a late called strike 3 on Yandy Diaz, and he is unhappy. Unhappy is Yandy. Go back to the dugout, sir. That pitch looked pretty high.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Birdland, you're being way, way too kind. I'm not a professional. I flub my words all the time. I get the information wrong like a dozen times a game. Oh, no. Oh, okay. That made a good sound off the bat. Aranda with a home run looking swing, but it sounds like the bat broke, and it turns out to just be a easy pop-up to right field for Laureano. He makes the catch, 2 down. Birdland, man, you're making me. It's nice. It's a very, very huge compliment. I mean, obviously, I have a big, a lot of respect for the best radio broadcasters out there. I think they're poets. I think they're amazing. John Miller, particularly because of, just growing up and listening to him on the radio. So that means a lot. Oh, Big Jim. Oh, King with the axe. Oh, guys. But what about the other guy that says I'm sitting here describing stuff you can't see? All right. See, all this, and now I'm not counting. I'm not calling the game. You see, it's a ball and 2 strikes on Jake Mangum right now. 2 down, nobody on in the top of the 4th. John Miller crossed with Hunter S. Thompson with a little sprinkle of Bill Burr in there. Here's a ground ball. Holiday is able to stop it. He gets a throw off, but never a chance to get the runner. Quite the effort, though. Mangum will beat out an infield hit, although Holiday was pretty far into the outfield by the time he stops this ball. I paint a great picture. Thanks. Okay, there's 2 down. Runner at first base for Curtis Mead. He also got some, there goes the runner. Mangum is going to steal a base without a throw. Sanchez doesn't even bother throwing down the second. That's the 11th steal for Mangum on the season. He had a nice jump. Very nice. Too nice. He also got some Richard Dreyfuss narrating Stand By Me and You. First of all, I love that movie. Good grief. I mean, if you're some of these examples you're using to compare me, these are like major influences, like in my young adult life or kid life, I guess. Stand By Me came out. I was the same age as those characters. Love that movie. 1 ball and 1 strike on Meade. And this pitch is fouled back. It's 1-2. And it's kind of weird because my life kind of mirrors Gordy's a little bit. You know, kind of a messed up family life and kind of hanging out with what some people would say is not the right crowd for someone like me, and being told that I have a talent and me saying, forget it, screw it, who cares? And then people telling me, no, you need to do it anyway. What are you doing? Don't waste your time screwing around. There's a lot of stuff in that movie that hits close to home. Folks, we just got a strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Kremer strikes out Curtis Meade, and that will end the 4th inning. 4 shutout innings from Kremer. Let's get some more runs for this guy. All right. Okay. Have I ever witnessed someone falling down the steps at the game or on live TV? Okay. I don't think so. And I'm happy about it because I always look for a laugh, but I don't get much amusement out of seeing people fall down. Usually. I mean, if it's in a way where you know for sure that they're okay, but even the embarrassment is tough. Like, I remember we had this orientation day before my first day of high school. My sophomore year, I went to the school and we had this orientation like in the gym. Everybody had to sit on the rafters while whoever was on the floor there telling us about all the rules and handing out, you know, like the handbook and all this stuff. And then like they were calling people down individually from the rafters to the floor for something. And this one girl, her name gets called and she's walking down and she just stumbles and just tumbles down onto the gym floor. And keep in mind, this is it's not even the first day of school. It's orientation day. Everybody's brand new looking at each other like, who the hell are you? Right? And it's high school. And all the pressure and everything you feel, right? In that environment. And this girl totally bites the dust. And the whole place is laughing. And it's the gym. So it's like echoing laughter, just bellowing laughter. And I was mortified for this poor girl. I mean, yeah. So there you go. I hope that answers your question. Ryan O'Hearn is at the plate to begin the bottom of the 4th, and he's got a 1-1 count. Turn and burn, please.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
I did not hook up with her. I did not. I can totally remember her because of what happened there. There's so many faces and names that are just blurs from those days. But I can totally see her face. I can totally see the entire scene replaying in my head. Yeah. So that young woman has to live knowing that a few hundred kids her age are now 30 years later still remembering that. That's how bad it was. This ball is fouled away by O'Hearn. The count is 2-2. Missed an opportunity. You could have comforted her. No. Not 14-year-old BW. No. 14-year-old BW was way too introverted to be doing that. BW had not quite found weed yet. Full count on O'Hearn, folks. And that ball's hit hard in the center field. Keep going back. Come on, keep going back. It's on the track. It's caught. Simpson with the catch. to straightaway center field on the warning track. It is 1:41 a.m. over here. The high school band breaking. The band wasn't like set up. It wasn't like a sporting event. It was just orientation day. But I get you. That would be so bad. That would be a band joke. That's such a band thing. Bands are always looking to play a song to. It's funny you say this because I was afraid walking across the stage to get my diploma that I was going to trip and fall. Yeah, I think a lot of people have that worry. Or when, something going wrong at a wedding or something. Big moments, your biggest life moments, don't screw something up, right? Ramon Laureano is up, folks. I got to lock in here because this dude's been on a tear lately. Doubled and scored his first time up. He hits a slow roller in front of the pitcher here. Bradley throws the ball in the dirt. What the hell? It bounces to Diaz, who makes the play at first. Bradley's laughing about it. I got a feeling it wouldn't be all that funny if Diaz doesn't pick this, my friend. What was this throw? This looked like somebody throwing out the first pitch, and this is a major league pitcher. Here's the milkman. Called a strike to him, first pitch at the bottom of the zone. Folks, we need some cows in the chat, please. Fouled away, it's 0-2. I mean, folks, he's got 2 strikes. If you don't get him in now, it's too late. This looks like a Sunday after a bad Saturday loss kind of a chat right now. Everybody's a little bit slow. And now they've all caught up. All right, check swing and Cowser went around. That's it for Cowser. And the Orioles. On to the 5th inning. 1-0 Baltimore. Bottom of the order coming up for the Rays. Yes, sirree. Can we go back to all those compliments? All these cows are in my way. I want to go back and read all these compliments. That made me feel good. And then I got stuck on talking about people falling down the steps. Janet says, gee, it's amazing how radio shows, dramas, comedies, and soaps, all audio, and people are still listening. I know. What are people doing? Letting their ears provide them information. I don't know. What the hell's going on? Oh, wait. I've had this question asked to me multiple times. 2 different people asking me if I've ever seen anybody fall down the steps. Why? Is that the same person on 2 different accounts? Or is that the weirdest coincidence of all time? Or is this like a trending topic? Is everybody talking about falling down steps? Is that the new TikTok craze? I don't know. A little bit weird, folks. Hey, we're up to 75 likes. There's 100 and something people here. Let's get up to 100 likes. What do you say? Hit the like button. It's at the bottom of your screen. It's a thumb. It's pointing up. You tap it. You're done. That's it. That is weird. But weird is pretty normal around here. Hey, what's this? Where'd this come from? All right. Look at this guy. Are you looking at your phone, dude? How about you drink some more muscle milk? Yeah, is this new sub count number little app thing working? I don't know. I haven't seen it change live yet. We only had a couple of subs on the game yesterday. Oh, that's Special Lucky's right here. Taylor Walls, 1-0 pitch to him is a curveball for a strike at the top of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Walls blew out his first time up. Fouls one here at the plate to make it 1-2. Didn't I say I fell for a girl in grade school, or she fell for me? I don't recall that. Grade school. I didn't have a whole lot of success in grade. You know where I was really getting the ladies? Preschool, kindergarten. Man, I was in this kindergarten class, and this one chick would not leave me alone. I mean, it was ridiculous. 2-2 pitch to Walls is low. We got a full count. Walls is leading off the top of the 5th. Payoff pitch coming from Kremer. And that one is swung on and missed. Another K for Kremer.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Dino's having a good day. So far, so good. Got to avoid that one bad inning. Kremer tends to have the one bad inning, but so far, we're now in the 5th. So far, so good. Here's Simpson. He takes a strike right in there. Yeah, the dimples were out of control back then. They were. Oh, look at that. A splitter that catches the top of the zone. Make it 0-2. In the dirt, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Living Color, good band. Saw them at the 9:30 club. Here's a ground ball to third. Arias ranging, showing really good range. Going to his left there, almost at the shortstop position to make that play. Simpson's a fast runner. Arias, no problem. 2 down in the inning for Danny Jansen. They suck. All right. Jansen takes a pitch off the plate. Struck out his first time up. How many strikeouts for Kremer? We got to be coming up on about half a dozen here, aren't we? Yep, 6 Ks for Kremer now through 4 2/3. He has given up just 3 singles. That's it. No walks. This one's off the bottom of the bat, and Gunnar is going to make an over-the-shoulder catch with his back to the infield on a little weak pop-up to shallow left center. This inning is over. 5 shutout innings for Kremer. He is now in line for a W. Let's go, Dino. Let's relight this J. Lovely. Hey, you know what? It's been a while since the hat's been here. Let's bring in the hat. Let's bring him in. Now that is more like it. Okay. This feels right. This feels good. All right, I got a drink. I got a lucky. Look at me, man. I got a Red Bull and a lucky. Look at me, man. Who says I'm not 23 years old still, man? Look at me, man. It's the middle of the night. I got a Red Bull. I got a special lucky going, man. Age is just a number, man. I'm telling you, man. It's just a number. Huh? What? Don't forget to refresh the game. All right. You're telling me too early, though, because I'm not going to do it right now. The Gary Sanchez is up. And first pitch to him is in there for a strike. Taj Bradley, he's been pitching well today as well. I guess I said well twice. Sorry. Pitch outside. One ball. One. See, this is why you can't say Vin Scully, John Miller, and then me. Because I said well twice. They would never. They have a grasp on the language that I don't. Pitch outside to Sanchez. The count is 2-1. But just like Vin, I'll have a Red Bull and a joint. There's a called strike. I went to the well too often. I see what you did there.
I'm a lucky strike fan.
Nice binoculars.
Whoops.
Way back.
You just had me. I committed an error on the soundboard. Why did BW start talking like Owen Wilson? It might be my sinuses, honestly. If I sound like Owen Wilson, it's my sinuses. They're a mess right now. Sanchez has a full count leading off the bottom of the fifth, folks. And a line drive, base hit in the right field. Sanchez continues to provide offense. A leadoff single here. We've got some traffic, folks. We need some more runs. Said Mullins. Shows bunt. Gets it down. It's a beauty. Bradley's throw is not in time.
Well said, now you know what to do.
BW Likey. It's a bunt hit for Mullins. And said that's the second really nice bunt he's laid down in a few games here. Very late to show the bat on the bunt. Very late. Has everybody surprised. Nobody's ready. And it's that late showing that I'm telling you, Gott said that extra quarter step he needed to beat that out. So first and second for Baltimore with nobody out. Kobe Mayo coming up in a mound meeting right now for the Rays.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich, a Dr. Pepper, make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
It's time to cook, folks. It's time to cook. It's so hot out here, you don't need an oven or a stove or whatever. Just throw it out on the counter and it's good to go. All right, Kobe Mayo. First major league home run in this series. We won't talk about how he got it. It counts. First pitch is a strike. Knee high on the inside corner at 96 miles an hour. Come on, Kobe. Get it all over there.
Just get it all on there. Just
get it all on there. Spread it out. Just give it a nice spread. 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mayo is 3 for 8 in the series. 3 for 8 might not sound like a huge deal, but for Mayo, especially with one of those 3 being a homer, it's good to see. Come on, buddy. We need you to get hot. This ball's fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Kobe. That's right. Bring out your best. Folks, it's not clean unless it's OxyClean. OxyClean. Available now at your local grocer. 1-2 pitch to Mayo from Bradley. Wow, that ball was up, a breaking ball up, and Mayo hits it up the middle for a base hit. It will score a run. Sanchez crosses the plate safely. I don't believe my eyes, folks. Look at Mayo go up and get this ball. That is letter high. And he's a tall dude. It's 2-0 Baltimore. Folks.
It's magic, you know.
I got something in my eye. Jackson Holiday's up, folks. Pitch to Holiday's inside. And that is ball 2 or ball 1? Ball 2. Okay, folks. Riptures. Thank you, John. I finally got somebody to recognize the text. Swing and a miss by Holiday. It was all a test. It was a test to see if somebody actually read this damn thing. You passed, John. Thank you. 2-1 on Holiday, folks. First and second, nobody out, a run already in. The runners are running, and that's going to keep the double play out of it, folks. We just avoided a double play because Holiday with a grounder right to first base surely would have at least gotten the middle runner, probably a double play ball. Instead, Holiday moves up 2 runners with 1 out for Ramon Arias. What am I seeing, folks? Holiday worked a 10-pitch walk earlier. Now we're moving runners up to stay out of double plays. We're doing like things that are kind of good. Here's Ramon Arias. First pitch is a strike, bottom of the zone. Second and third, 1 out. We need some more.
I have a brother.
Mullins is at third base, so plenty of speed for a fly ball. Doesn't have to be hit all that deep. Arias fouls it back. It's 0-2. Two 2-0 Orioles. 0-2 pitch coming to Ramon Arias. That is high. Ramon looking pretty relaxed up there at the plate. I got a good vibe right now. I got a good vibe. Come on, Ramon. He's going to make contact. We just need some luck. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball fouled off. All right. Little bugle time. Throw him a heater. Throw him a heater. Pitch. Another breaking ball. Arias just got a piece to stay alive. Throw him the heater. Another 1-2 to Ramon. Popped up. It's going to be deep enough. Simpson is camping under it. Throws it in toward third. A hilarious throw. You can tell Simpson was trying to make it look like he was throwing home and maybe catch the runner at second trying to go to third. But Mullins is the only one moving on this fly ball out, folks, and he's moving in to score the third run of the day for the Orioles. It's 3-0 Baltimore, folks. Sac fly for Arias. How about that? Gunnar gets a curved ball for a called strike. Gunnar has a lifetime OPS against Tampa of over 1,000. I say lifetime. It's been, what, 2 seasons? 2.5? Fouled back. It's 0-2 on Gunnar. $3-0 Baltimore, folks. Looking to take the series against a very hot Rays team. I mean, they've won something like 20 out of their last 26. Something like that. They went from I don't know. They were pretty far back in the division. Now they're right there. They are right there, a half game behind the Yankees coming into today. So to take 2 out of 3, despite that tough loss yesterday, this ball gets away, and we'll get that runner up to third base now. Mayo scampers up to third after a wild pitch. There's 2 down. So not as helpful if there was no out or 1 out, but we'll take it. Maybe it'll help. It's a 1-2 count on Gunnar. Mayo at third, 2 out. The pitch, low 2-2. Henderson has 5 hits in this series already. So that's averaging about 2 a day with one already today. Let's get that second one right now. 2-2 pitch is low. Full count, folks. Bradley has had to labor in this inning. His pitch count now up to 83. And it's Gunnar's birthday, right? Here's a ground ball right to second base. A bit of a bobble there, or what have you, but enough time to recover on the ground ball. The second baseman throws out Gunnar. The inning is over, but the Orioles score twice to lift their little 1-0 lead to a much more comforting 3-0 lead. As we head now to the 6th inning, it's 3-0. We have 6 hits. The Rays have 3. No team has an error on the board. And Dean Kremer is going to come out here. 73 pitches through the first 5 innings. He's definitely good to go another inning. Maybe more. Now he's got himself a 3-run lead. Both teams have left 3 men on base. Holiday got caught stealing. Laureano has the only extra base hit, a double. Arias with the sac fly. Another one for Ramon. Okay, folks. Everything looking good here in the Charm City chat. We are about 11 likes. I say about. We are 11 likes shy of 100. We've got 150 plus here. So why not go ahead and knock this out of the way? I think now's the time. We're in a commercial break. We're all caught up. Everybody's here. Let's get the likes up to 100. Please, if you haven't done it already, hit that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. We're now at 90 and 91. We're almost there. We'll hit triple digits, and then I won't bother you about it for the rest of the game. We got a deal? Does that sound like a deal? I think that's a pretty good deal. Just a few days ago, we had over 200 likes, so we're only talking about half of that here. Who is this guy? Okay. Kremer on the bump. Top of the 6th. And a cutter fouled away by Josh Lowe. Top of the order is up here for Tampa. First pitch is fouled for strike 1. And the next one over the plate, but low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The sub count is not working. Well, great. I found yet another website that it doesn't work on. Let me hit the refresh on it and see what happens. You could see it kind of flex. It's flexing. It loses the comma for a sec, but it doesn't change the number. I don't know what the deal is, folks. For some reason, no matter what I do, YouTube doesn't want me to show a live sub count. I see other channels do it. They all do it. Why can't I do it? Folks, sub it up. If you subscribe and you don't see the number move, don't unsubscribe, for crying out loud. Here's a little pop-up to third base. Ramon Arias has to venture back a little bit to make the catch. He does. There's 1 out. That's 16 outs recorded by Kremer without giving up a run. And, the Rays have barely even had a rally in this ball game. I'm showing, I'm showing a different number than the one on the screen. Brandon Lau at the plate. Fastball upstairs for ball 1. Lau has a 15-game hitting streak going on. He is hitless so far today. That pitch is high. On the outside corner for a strike. 2-1 on Lau. Lau. This whole Lau-Low thing. I can't wait for that to be over. King with the axe has got to go. All right. Take care. Here's a curveball in the dirt. 3-1 the count on Brandon. Josh Lowe. Josh Lowe, Brandon Lau. Josh Lowe, Brandon Lau. I mean, how does this not drive somebody crazy? It doesn't help that they hit back-to-back in the order. And that is a swing there by Lowe. He didn't want to, but he did. It's a full count. 83 pitches for Kremer. It is Monday here, 2:11 a.m. local time. Fouled back. Still a full count on Brandon Lowe. No, Josh Lowe. Damn it! I'm not making a bit out of this. I've had no problems the whole weekend, but now I can't differentiate these two. Fouled away by Josh Lowe. Brandon Lau on deck. Tomato. Okay, that's encouraging, Hutchins Hut. You're going to slow your roll today. All right, we'll see. You're already coming out with 3 comments, 4, 5 comments in under a minute. But this is the slow roll. Okay. You're off to a great start. Is that a walk? Did we just walk somebody? I think we did. First free pass given up by Kremer. With 1 out, the Rays with a runner at first for Yandy Diaz. And a cutter right down the heart of the plate. Strike 1. Diaz is 1 for 2. And there's a called strike. Kremer gets ahead of Diaz 0-2 as he's closing in on 90 pitches. We're in the 6th inning. It's a hot day. Dean's a California kid, though. Here's a ground ball to Gunnar. He goes to second for 1. Holiday to first. 2. A 6-4-3 double play. And there you go. Kremer. How many pitches? I just said how many pitches. I just said it. Let me give you an even fresher update. As the Orioles retire the Rays, we go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 3-0 Baltimore. That's a quality start for Dino. I mean, it is right now. If Kremer were to come out and pitch more and give up more than 3 runs, it could still be taken away. But yes, he does now qualify. And hopefully he will keep a quality start. Good stuff from Dino. He is on 89 pitches through 6 innings. Are they going to ask him to come out for the 7th? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It could go either way. I think he looks fine. Like, the eye test says he could pitch more, right? But we'll see. It is really hot out there. I don't know. We'll see. I tell you what, talking about getting a job for me with the team or in the media. Can I get one of these, like, sit in a studio, like post-game, pregame, and just wear like a fancy tie and get my hair done nice? Like, these guys have, it's such an easy job. They check in for like 1 minute every 3 innings. Just hanging out on the couch. What a gig. Ryan O'Hearn is up. Sorry, were those my inner thoughts coming out? I'm turn and burn, folks.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
I need leather. I was going to ask what for, but I thought better about it. Oh, my. O'Hearn, that ball, you could hear it off the bat. It's going to bounce off the right center field wall for a leadoff double, and O'Hearn turns on the sprinklers. We can do that.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
You guys, you want me to be Melanie Newman's like intern, coffee fetcher? Can I hold the pens that she gets from hotels? Can I be her pen holder? Folks, I got a great story about Melanie Newman and her pens. Ramon Laureano is up, folks, which means let's rock and roll. Come on. 1-0 on Laureano. Bradley's about to throw his 90th pitch of the day. How about this, folks? Laureano has more RBI than Gunnar Henderson and more homers. 10 and 26. I think Gunnar has 9 and 25. Ground ball, diving stop by the shortstop Walls, but there's no play. Deep in the hole, Laureano will get himself an infield hit. Laureano continuing to help out the team, folks. The runner at second could not advance. That's the only issue. With the play right here in front of him at third base, Walls deep in the hole at short. Runner could not move. So first and second base. Nobody out. And a mound visit for the Rays coming up. Excuse me. Melanie Leather. Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah. It's too hot for Leather, though. Come on. Nah. Leather in the bedroom in this heat, that is a problem waiting to happen. That's probably a trip to the emergency room waiting to happen. This is definitely like pool weather. You know, go find a pool somewhere. Go jump in a pond. Right? Very slick, yes. Hey, folks, get some cows up. Swing and a miss on the first pitch to Colton Cowser. 1 for 2 with an RBI single. 2 on with nobody out. Curveball swung on and missed. 0-2 the count. Yeah, Gunnar has 9 homers and 20. So, yeah, Laureano has more home runs and more RBI than Gunnar Henderson. That's insane. Gunnar has how many at-bats? He's played 75 games, 287 at-bats. 287. Laureano has, wait for it, pitch low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Laureano has 161. So that is about 55% of the at-bats. And he's got more homers and more RBI than Gunnar. Anybody want to explain this? Cowser goes opposite field. That ball is going to be tracked down out there by the left fielder, running toward the foul line. Mangum with the catch. 1 out. Runners cannot advance. Still at first and second. So, yeah, this is probably either live or what the number was coming into today's game. But Laureano, 161 at-bats, and Gunnar with 280-something. Unbelievable. We got a commercial break. That wasn't the end of the inning, was it? We got a pitching change? What's going on? We do have a pitching change. Kevin Kelly is going to come in to pitch for the Rays. Kevin Kelly is going to replace Taj Bradley with Gary Sanchez coming up to hit next. Thank you, Janet. Now's a good time. Now is a good time, Janet. Damn it, Janet, I love you. Hey, Janet, I wrote that little parody song. I forget the lyrics, though. It's something like, if there's something in chat, she'll plan it or something. I don't know, but I did the whole, like, Rocky Horror thing. Remember that? I forgot how it went. All right. Oh, thanks, Janet. And, of course, this is platonic love, folks. Ms. Janet is happily married. BW is not a home wrecker. All right. I might be a bastard. I might be a low-down piece of pond scum. But I'm not a home wrecker. Sanchez hits a ball that gets past the second baseman in the right field. O'Hearn will turn third and score. That looks like an error to me. A ball hit on the ground to second. Could have been a double play with Sanchez, the batter, not a quick runner at all. Brandon Lau with the oopsie. Just right off the heel of his glove. He had that ball. And it got through for a hit, and the Orioles are on the board again, folks. It's 4-0. I'm not doing a good job today. 4-0 Orioles. Said Mullins fouls one off. Maybe it's the way these runs are being scored today. They're happening in weird ways where I'm not ready for it. But we've got a 4-0 lead now. First and third with one out. Set at the plate. And a foul ball makes it 0-2.
Folks said, now you know what to do.
Kevin Kelly has a couple of... Well, he has a few different versions of a fastball. He's got a two-seamer, a four-seamer, and a cutter. That pitch is up and in. And then other than that, he's got a sweeper. That's it. So you're basically looking for some version of a fastball or the sweeping pitch. I don't really like that pitch arsenal unless you're really, really good at mixing those two pitches up. 2-2 on Mullins. Inside full count, folks. A nice looking skyline in Baltimore right now. Big puffy clouds in the sky. Mullins! That ball is going to hang up there. Damn it. Said... Oh, well, we're going to score a run, though. It's a sac fly. Laureano's at third base. Mullins with a sac fly RBI makes it 5-0. Folks.
It's magic. You know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
I can't call any runs well today. I don't know what it is. Said hit that ball, but I was like, man, that looks good. And then right at somebody, I'm like, damn it. But then, oh, wait, that does score a run, though. I'm all over the place. Here's Kobe Mayo. And my throat is getting scratchy now. Everything's falling apart. Folks, I'm falling apart. I need this day off. Mayo fouls one away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on Mayo. BW needs a day off. Pitch. Outside. Mayo has an RBI single in this ball game. His average is up to 221. He's had a good series.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
And I think finally getting that home run ball out of the way is going to really do him a lot of good. There's a called strike. It's 2-2. You don't have to worry about when am I going to hit that first home. Of course, he's probably thinking, when am I going to hit my first real home run? Don't worry about it, Kobe. 2-2 pitch, fouled back. Oh, that's right. That's right. The off day isn't until Thursday. Crap. Oh, no. Why? Why? Why are they putting these off days in the middle of the homestand and then in the middle of the road trip? Mayo, fly ball, center field, deep, all the way back, and a leaping grab by Simpson at the wall. Was it a robbery? I think it wasn't. Without looking at a replay, they've already gone to commercial. I don't think it would have gotten out. I think it hits off the top of the wall, but Mayo just missing out on a home run and doesn't even get anything for that. But hey, it is a positive sign. Mayo's bat is starting to heat up, and I really think getting that home run out of the way for him is going to lead to better results for him going forward, okay? Folks, we scored again. 2 more runs. And at the end of 6, it's the Orioles 5, the Rays zilch. How you folks feeling? How you feeling? Hey, let's check the Twitter account just to make sure no Orioles have been injured since this game started. Oh, we've got a Tides. Hey, but you guys want to hear Sammy Basayo crush a home run?
Yeah, with the next again. 1-0 to Basayo. Swings it, unloads on one. Long and deep to center field. That's got carry. It's got distance, and it is gone.
That ball disappeared.
Right to the batter's eye, Basayo.
Basayo with another bomb. 444 feet to the batter's eye for Norfolk today. That was posted less than an hour ago. Wow, Rock Kabatko even tweeted out when Jackson Holliday led off the game with a 10-pitch walk. He tweeted that fact out. That's how newsworthy it was. They've got the Orioles beat writer tweeting out a walk to lead off a ball game. But we know why it's significant. We know why. Because Jackson needs to work some counts. And he'll get a nice result and help the team more. If he does that, if he's going to be the leadoff guy. Basayo's got pretty good defense, Tom. He just needs a little bit more seasoning. He's getting it right now. It's close. He's still only 20. And the Orioles are doing, Aranda goes after the first pitch. Kremer's still in the ball game, and we got ourselves a 1-pitch out. Kremer is cruising with a K. 90 pitches, 1 out in the 7th. Basayo, what is he up to? Like 12 or something? 13? And that's like missing a month. First pitch to Mangum's in there for a strike. Mango had a base hit and a stolen base his last time up. That was the closest the Rays have come to scoring. Here's a liner caught by Arias right off the top of the grass. A low liner. 2 down, and Kremer is set up now to complete 7 innings of shutout baseball. He's got 2 out, and he's only on 92 pitches. Curtis Mead is 0 for 2. First pitch swinging, center field, but playable. Mullins got it. The easiest inning yet. I mean, we're talking what, 4 or 5 pitches? Kremer, 7 shutout innings. Hello. Hello, Dino. We see you, buddy. We see you. Folks, we're going into what we like to call the 7th inning stretch. And I think you guys know what this means. What are you new? It's time to throw some cakes on the griddle. Get them cakes up, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Yummy.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Lovely.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
I'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
All right. The Tampa broadcast team is showing off an Oriole crab cake sandwich. It's good, isn't it? What's that about 420? Did somebody say Kremer's ERA is now 420? I wish there was a way for me to celebrate information like that. 420 ERA, huh? First pitch to Jackson Holliday is up and in for ball 1. Rogers. I'd say Rogers, George. 2 really good starts out of 3. He's pitching tomorrow. Holiday with a foul ball. It's 1-2. Oh, I didn't know we had to complete all 5. I thought we were trying to only mention pitchers that were doing okay. Yeah, we got. Oh, well, what's going to happen with Eflin? Well, yeah, I guess Brandon Young is probably going to take over for Eflin. Folks, if you weren't here at the beginning of the ball game, Zach Eflin is probably going to go on the disabled list. The Orioles haven't officially done it yet. I guess they're going to evaluate today and then make a decision. But they are leaning towards a DL spot. 4.27 ERA. All right, we need to get one more out. We can get it to 4.20. Holiday's got a full count, folks, leading off. It's the second time today Holiday has worked the count full, leading off an inning. And there's a foul ball. This at-bat will continue. Has Holiday had a breakthrough today? Has Holiday had a breakthrough? Swing and a miss, he strikes out. Well, if he's had a breakthrough, he's 0 for 3 today, but he does have that walk leading off the ball game. And, I'm okay. I'd rather see you strike out on 7 pitches than make a line drive out on 1 pitch. Ramon Arias takes a strike. Maybe, Michael, maybe. Maybe. You know, this one guy's sitting behind the dugout. Hilarious. Arias, line drive. That's a fair ball. It's rolling down the third base line. Ramon is going to get 2 bases easily. The ball got wedged a little bit down there and under the padding on the sidewall. Mangum able to dig it out. Arias gets the second easily. Ramon, splish, splash.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
There is nobody at this game. Holy cow, what a tiny crowd this is. We're making a pitching change. Well, the Rays are. So break on the action. Hey, whoever gave me those compliments earlier, I know Birdland said something specific because he mentioned John Miller and Vin Scully. I forget who else. Big Jim, I think. Janet probably said, I just want to say thanks again for that. I'm still feeling good. It's so nice to get a compliment. Is that so bad to say that it's nice to be complimented? I don't mind saying it, and I don't mind getting them either. At least enough to balance out those that can't stand me, Some days it's just people who can't stand me. But look, either way, the compliment was really nice, but I know I'm not calling a good game today. I know it. I can feel it. I'm not all there. And I really thought that I had a day off tomorrow, and I don't. So I'm a little bit bummed out. I don't know why. I even have it on the scrolling text. There's a game tomorrow. I know there's a game tomorrow. I don't know why a part of me thought there wasn't. It's the part of my brain that just is begging to, take a little bit of a break, I guess. So maybe I was kind of, how like on Friday or like maybe the Wednesday before Thanksgiving holiday, when you go to work, you kind of phone it in because you're just anticipating that time off. You're kind of just starting the clock a little bit early. I feel like I kind of did that to you guys today. Waiting for that day off that isn't coming now till Thursday, which for me is actually Friday. Gunnar Henderson pops up the first pitch he sees, and it's going to be caught in foul ground on the third base side by Meade. Orzi is into the game to pitch, and he gets Gunnar on one pitch. And nobody read that garbage. Yankees are up by 6 on the A's. It's okay to be human. I hope so. That's what I try to tell everybody, but it means something completely different now. Here's a fly ball by O'Hearn to right center. Josh Lowe with the catch, and this inning is over. The Orioles have 5 runs on 10 hits. The Rays, no runs on just 3 hits. We go to the 8th inning. Baltimore ahead 5-0. Dean Kremer. Look, if we can't, I actually want to put Dean Kremer like in plastic wrap and put him safely on the side right now. Look, if our bullpen can't hold a lead like this with 2 innings left to go, then what the hell are we doing? I mean, all I know is now Eflin's got a back problem. How many more pitchers can we afford to lose? I say if you got a pitcher going like Kramer's going and you get to this point of the ball game, I say put him on ice. Put him on ice. We can get 6 outs. We can do this. What's this about a scroll? Is this a Dead Sea reference? What is this? Huh? Cat died. Sorry if you heard me sniffing. Realistic chance of a complete game? Not really. I don't think so. It's a shame. It's a shame, but it's just modern baseball. You really got to be economical to pitch 9 innings or just have a, unique characteristic of being super with the stamina. Like Sandy Alcantara. Alcantara, that right-hander down in Florida, the Marlins. We've been kind of talking about him as a pitcher we might want to get in a trade. Hasn't been pitching all that well this year, but he's a guy that can throw 130 pitches. He can give you 130. I think he had like 6 complete games a couple of seasons ago before the Tommy John surgery, whatever that Cy Young season was. Getting complete games on a regular basis. What's at the bottom of my screen? We have Keegan Aiken into the ball game. Hey there, Avanti. You're in Sarasota. Hey, my grandparents used to live there. Actually, I think it was Bradenton. Bradenton is like right next to Sarasota, right? 2-0 the count on Taylor Walls. Pitch fouled back, 2-1. So Aiken's day is over, Kramer's day is over. See, folks, I can't help myself. Aiken is in relief. 2-1 popped up. Mullins will have room. It is hit about as far as Walls can hit it. But it's to the deepest part of the yard, and that is the first out. Mullins with the catch. on a deep fly ball from Walls. Here is Chandler Simpson, just north of Sarasota. All right. Simpson takes inside. Where'd that miss, Blue? That was middle of the plate, top of the zone, but the umpire thought it was high. And it's 2-0 on Simpson. There's a strike. Aiken pitched on Friday against the Rays. Threw 23 pitches. Gave up 3 hits and a run in 1 inning of work. That's a line drive base hit, center field by Simpson. Excuse me. And he is on with 1 out. Simpson, a guy that's known for his speed, trying to get a bigger role in this team, coming up from AAA. And now he's got a hit off a left-hander, a lefty-on-lefty hit for Simpson. Danny Jansen. Number 9 hitter is 0 for 2 today. First pitch is a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So the Rangers coming up. We just saw them, right? Not that long ago. Uh-oh. Jansen with a drive. A leaping grab at the wall by Colton Cowser. Cowser robs a home run ball. The milkman delivers in the field.
Besides that, it's on the reflexes.
Holy cow. Cowser with the hops. I mean, that glove is 2 feet above the wall. Colton Cowser going to get him a gold glove before that career is over. Get that man a gold glove. 2 down, runner at first. Josh Lowe is up for the 4th time. 0-1 pitch is in there. It's 0-2. So 2 outs and 2 strikes on the batter and a home run robbing catch in the inning. Here's a little weak grounder foul. Still 0-2 on Lowe. Ain't no fakin', ain't no mistaken. Time to bring home the bacon with Keegan Aiken. There's a slider low and away in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. There's a fastball. And Aiken rings him up to win the inning.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Lowe strikes out. 8 shutout innings by the Orioles pitching today. You shall not pass. And you shall not collect $200. Right? I don't know. I'm really like, not only are you guys getting live play-by-play, you're getting a live reaction of somebody who is now coping with the fact that there is no off day tomorrow. Damn it. I really wanted tomorrow to be off. It's not. We're playing the Rangers. Trevor Rogers against Patrick Corbin. That stream tomorrow will begin at 6:50 p.m. First pitch shortly after 7 o'clock down in Tejas. Tejas, as I like to call it. Arlington. This chat is dead. What's going on here? Hello? Anybody home? That realization that maybe everything is a delusion and you haven't been calling games for anybody. There's just been computers putting messages into a chat leading you to believe that human beings are watching you do this. How do I know? Here's Ramon Laureano. First pitch is low for ball one. Laureano is 2 for 3. A double and a single. 274 average now for Laureano. How you doing, Patrick? Hello, Book Doc. Am I alive? The 1-0 to Laureano. There's a strike. Folks, if there is an afterlife, if it's spent with me confused while I sit and call Oriole games and watch baseball, then that sounds like a pretty good afterlife. I'll take, like, if this is it, like, if I'm currently now living it, I like it. I can deal with this. 1-2 on Laureano. Orzi's pitch. And Laureano went after a pitch up and away and strikes out. Hey, folks, who doesn't like a nice big old Orzi?
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid.
No, I said Orzi. Orzi. With a Z. That's who's pitching. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid.
Would you get your mind out of the gutter? We got Colton Cowser up here at the plate. 0-1 on Cowser. Ground ball and a diving stop by the second baseman. He pops up and throws Cowser out. Brandon Lau with a fine play. He had an error earlier, or at least, I don't know if he was charged with it, but he was not charged with an error earlier, but he made a mistake earlier, made up for it here with a nice play to get Cowser. Gary Sanchez pops it up on the infield, foul ground. The catcher near the dugout makes the catch. Inning is over. We head to the ninth, folks. 3 outs, and we wrap up the homestand with a series win over a very good and very hot Rays team. With a shutout, nonetheless. I mean, you know, hello. Why does this team do this to us? I even said this in the intro. Like, this is how it goes. Now that we're, you know, if we wind up shutting out the Rays, and I know, don't ever get ahead of yourself. We got to get 3 outs. But, you know, if we do, that's why the word if is in there. It's just another example of how the team just is so, it's a Jekyll and Hyde team, folks. I mean, Every game I turn on the stream feeling kind of down after what happened the previous game. They do something like this, and then they'll do something like this, and I'll wake up for the next game. Like the Rangers will be tomorrow. I'm going to be all like, all right, here we go. We're starting a road trip. We've got some momentum. We just beat the Rays in a series and got a shutout there on Sunday. Mayo's got his first home run. A little bit of momentum here. And then, yeah. You know. Who's pitching? I don't know. I wish I had a scrolling text option on this screen in big orange block letters. Oh, are you asking about right now? I thought you meant for the game tomorrow. Who's pitching? Well, we'll have to wait until the broadcast resumes, and then I'll let you know. It's Felix Bautista. Why? I know he hasn't pitched in a couple of days, but damn it, if we have a close... I mean, he can pitch back-to-back games. He can be available tomorrow, and it will be a night game after a day game, so a little bit of extra rest. All right, fine. I guess it's time. I guess. We got the mountain, folks. In a non-save situation, if you are a Magic member, put some mountains up. There you go, Patrick. He beat me to it. Yeah, it's mountain time. You heard right.
Mountain, this is what it's all about.
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
Yeah, we're not going for a save, but we're trying to save a shutout. So it is a save. Let's save the shutout, folks. Brandon Lau will lead it off for the Rays. He is 0 for 2, and he has a 15-game hitting streak on the line. First pitch is upstairs for ball one. The Rays have Aranda on a 13-game streak. Lau's 15-game streak is the longest in the league right now. Swing and a miss, and boy, did he have no idea what he was swinging at on that Bautista pitch. Brandon Lau looked befuddled after that swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one is very high. 2-1 the count. Bautista's been missing up a lot with the sinker in general. There's one in there for a strike. The count even up at 2-2. That was a little too middle of the plate for my liking, but when you're throwing upper 90s, you can get away with that. Sometimes. Look at how empty this lower bowl is in the ballpark. My goodness. 2-2 pitch. Here it is. And that one's hit hard out in the right. That ball is going to go. That should be a home run ball. And it is. Brandon Lau continues his hitting streak to 16 games with his 18th home run of the season. 395 feet out to right field. Well, there goes the shutout. And pretty impressive swing from Lau on a high heater. 5-1 now. Like this is a no-win situation. Like you bring in a guy like Bautista, you got a 5-run lead. The only thing, like, just end this game, please, quickly. I know how the chat is feeling right now, and it's like, okay, It's still not a save situation, but yeah, he can't create one for himself, unfortunately. And we don't want him to. 1 run is enough. 2-0 on Yandy Diaz. 3-0 on Yandy Diaz. All right. What's going on here? No messing around, okay? Get somebody up now. Because look, if Bautista doesn't have it today, I don't need to see him blow a game and not use him in a save spot at the same time. There's a strike. But again, folks, the strikes we're getting, middle of the plate. He can't find the corner right now. It's a 3-1 count on Diaz. Ball 4. Get somebody up. Get somebody up. Get Baker up. Get Baker up. Get Baker up. We're not playing around. I'm not saying pull Bautista after this batter no matter what. I mean, if he comes back and gets a Ronda here, then keep going. But we're not messing around. Get somebody up in case. Jonathan Aranda will come up. He is 0 for 3, so he has a 13-game hitting streak on the line. Runner at first, nobody out, a run in for Tampa in the 9th. First pitch to Aranda is up and away for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Decent sinker that time. Kind of middle of the plate, but at least it got the top part of the zone and not middle. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. And another pitch up, but in the zone on the corner. Best pitch Bautista's thrown in the inning. A swing and a miss makes it a ball and 2 strikes. Get Vasquez loose. I don't know if he has to get loose. His version of getting loose is just walking out to the mound. That pitch is up. Man, why is everything up, dude? Two and 2 the count. Aranda asks for time. Oh, folks. Well, it's part of that ball game. It's part of that time of the game, folks, where BW's got to, say, hey, a super chat would help out today if you got it in you. Be careful. I'm becoming less and less, I just keep, I bring it up like once a game now. I probably should stop doing that. Called strike 3. Okay. Aranda not happy with the call. Didn't look like he was really ready to swing at it. Bautista gets the strikeout. Okay. Inside corner at the knees. Really good spot.
3.
Two more outs to go. And here is Mangum with a foul ball away. 2 more outs to go, folks. See, I got to stop pandering. I'm pandering. I'm making it a habit. I gotta stop that. Is that the right word? Pander? Or I'm peddling? Maybe I'm peddling. What am I doing? I don't know. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count now on Mangum. A ground ball could end the ball game, but Mangum's pretty fast. If you're thinking about a double play. Hey now, Mr. Hyde. Cha-ching. Thank you so much. There's breakfast. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes that guy, Mangum.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Hey, Mr. Hyde, you're the best. You're the best around. No one's ever going to keep you down. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Hyde. We got 2 down in the 9th. There's a splitter low. Oh, that's a slider. Sorry. Low for ball 1. 2 down in the 9th. Yeah, get the hearts going, folks, until we get this final out. Thank you. Another thing I forgot. I am so I'm like on 3% battery life right now. BW is in airplane mode. And the Orioles are about to get on a plane right after this batter, we hope. 2-0 the count on Curtis Mead. And this one's fouled away, 2-1. Folks, you know my heart belongs to the Orioles. It also belongs to the Charm City chat. So, one heart deserves another. Sub count is going backwards. Is it going backwards? It might be going backwards. That one's high. It's 3-1. Wow, it does now say only 29. Yeah, look, whatever that version is, I'm going to find another version because clearly that one's not working out either. I don't think I've lost like 18 subs today. Called a strike. We got a full count, folks. Full count. 2 down in the 9th. I mean, how can I have so many compliments and then on the same day have 20 people on sub? Let's hope not. There's a called strike 3. Top of the zone on the outside corner. See ya.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
The Orioles are in the win column, and they have won this series against the Rays. And in this homestand with a 3-3 record, right? What do we have? New York in here beforehand? It is a 4-0. It's a 5-1 final. We had Texas in. We lost 2 out of 3 to Texas, and we're going there tomorrow to Texas. Good grief. So we won the first game against Texas, lost the next 2, won the first game against Tampa, lost yesterday, and then wrap it up with a win here today. Almost a shutout. Bautista gives up a run in the 9th inning. But after looking he was looking kind of erratic out there, folks, to be honest. But last couple of batters, it looked like he finally locked in there. Got a big old strikeout in the ball game. And we are now at 36-47, 83 games into the season. There is now 79 to go. There's only 70-something games left to go. Folks, I got to tell you, once you get on the other side of the halfway line, time starts to speed up. It's just like real life. Like, when you've hit middle age and time goes a lot faster on the other side of that, doesn't it? It sure as hell does. So we are now into the second half of the season. This is the first series of the second half of the season, and we won it. Okay, so there's a way to look at everything. As bad as things have been, when we started this series, or this homestand anyway, I think we all felt some optimism. We had to play the Rangers and the Rays. We came out of it 3-3 at home. We really couldn't afford that. 4-2 would have been more like it, but I think the key is to avoid the big streak in terms of losing. It just felt like 4 out of 5. I mean, that was where we were at. We lost the last 2 against Texas. And then we lost that. I don't know. I'm so I'm so tired. My voice is shot. I'm sitting here trying. I mean, I'm trying. I am really trying. I am really trying to sound like somebody who's wrapping up a game like they should. And I am so ready to just pack it in, folks. I am ready to pack it in. I'm sorry. The point is we won. Hey, we've got a subscriber. How you doing there, Queen Tonia? Welcome in. Meet Janet, another queen of the chat. Folks, we've got a lot of royalty here. Yeah, I'm just, I'm absolutely I'm just really tired, I guess. And my throat won't clear. I need to probably wrap this up quickly. We are back to, what is it? Where are we at here? 11 games under? 36-47. Again, we talked about it, folks. Second half of the season, we have to pretty much win 50 and lose 30 in the last 80. Okay? Win 50 and lose 30. And that'll put us right at about 85 wins, which is right in the neighborhood of a final wild card spot. Is going 50 and 30 impossible? No. Based on what we've seen this season, is it probable? No. But is it possible? Yes. It would be incredible. It would be absolutely incredible. So I guess, you know what? It's like playing with house money, folks. Like, we already know this team probably isn't, or maybe some would say shouldn't be a playoff team. Right? And we've made a lot of mistakes, dug a giant hole. So at this point, what do we got to lose, right? I'm tired of being in last place. I can tell you that. Last place is no fun. You always want to be able to say, well, at least we're not as bad as, and then fill in the blank with an American League East team that's not us. But, yeah, let me look back at this. It really was just some pretty lousy pitching lately, mixed in with some really good pitching. We need some arms, man. We need some arms. We really do. Honestly, Eflin going on the DL with the way he was pitching lately, it may not really be much of a downgrade if it's going to be Brandon Young for a little while. Yeah. So Trevor Rogers is going to pitch tomorrow in the opener against Patrick Corbin. What do? We had that same matchup on Monday, and that was the 6-0, nearly perfect game. Now, not a perfect game in a baseball terminology sort of way, but just perfect in how the offense was there, the pitching was great, the defense was great. It was one of the more complete victories this 2025 team has given us this season when Rogers faced Corbin just a few days ago. So that's the matchup tomorrow. It resulted in a 6-0 shutout with the Rangers only getting 3 hits last time these two matched up. So there's something to look forward to, folks. Rounding out that series, Charlie Morton will be up against Jacob deGrom in the second game, and Tomoyuki Sagano will face, apparently, Nathan Eovaldi, who will be making his first start since, or not since, but I guess about to be taken off the injury list. Baltimore then travels to Atlanta for 3 games coming up next weekend. Eflin is currently scheduled to pitch the first game. I would go ahead and say no way he does. Even if he doesn't go on the DL, I don't think he's making his next start. Scott Schwellenbach will start the series for the Braves. Oh, we got to face Spencer Strider. Oof. Kremer versus Strider. Folks, from the people that brought you Kremer versus Kremer, tune in next Saturday for Kremer versus Strider. That'll be fun. All right, folks, I'm just, I'm petering out. Final score today, Baltimore 5, Tampa Bay 1, and the win goes to Kremer, right? The loss, Taj Bradley. Kremer is now 7-7, folks. He's got a .500 record, 14 decisions already. Not a whole lot of no decisions from Dino. Bradley's 5-6. 19,226 the attendance today. So less than 20,000 on a Sunday in the middle of summer against the division opponent. That is really bad. I guess that's why they have these giveaways, folks. Even for the Iron Man, the Iron Man bobblehead was yesterday, was it not? It feels like it came and went with such a whimper, but it was yesterday, right? I'm not getting the day wrong. Because we barely got 30,000 for that. We just got to 30K for that, folks. Attendance is down. 93 pitches from Kremer today. What a start. 3 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 7 shutout innings. How about this for a stat? Kremer has faced the Rays now in 9 career starts. He has a ERA in those 9 starts against Tampa of 1.91. Dino likes the Rays. And folks, you might say, well, the Rays, they're not that good. So what? Well, the Rays have the second best batting average as a team in baseball, at least coming into this weekend. They've got a team that can hit. And Dino has had some good success, and including twice now in the past couple of weeks, because Kremer pitched against Tampa down in Tampa, that 5-1 win back on June 17th. Dino. Okay, yesterday, all my troubles seem so... Oh, wait, you hate the Beatles. I forgot. I got to be careful with Janet singing Beatles. Actually, I got to be careful on YouTube singing Beatles. I'll get a copyright strike just for singing. What is this? All right, folks, I'm delirious. I got to go. I really enjoyed the hangout. I'm really happy the team won. I'm going to be back with you tomorrow down for the series in Texas. But I got to go to bed. All right. Let me see if anybody's on, and I'll send you over there and tell them I said hello if I send you somewhere. And I promise I'll get my enthusiasm up for the next ball game. I mean, we won. Kremer pitched great. I should be ecstatic. I'm just a little bit, yeah. The Phillies, are they on right now or not? Oh, that game's a final. Phillies are done. Oh, JJ said he was going to send an audience to me. That didn't happen. All right, I'm going to leave. Hey, everybody, have a good Sunday, okay? Have a good rest of your Sunday. The Orioles are in the win column. We hit the road on a high note. Great game from Kremer. And thanks for hanging out. I gotta go. Oh boy, this one is not going to go in my demo reel. Not this one, folks. The Hat and BW say thanks for hanging out, and we will see you tomorrow night when we play the Rangers. Until then, this has been the BirdWatcher, and I'll chirp at you later. Take care, everybody.